signal to the world we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is 𝗗𝗏𝗏 bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapaunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo din sa Facebook at YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25TV. Alamin natin, suriin natin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang kanilang mga strategies, ang mga trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. If you think golf is just a game, you better think again. From exclusive memberships to high-value investments, golf is a thriving business. Join us as we talk to Sarah Medina, the chairman and president of 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗲 Clubshares, about why golf is more than a sport. It's a powerful asset. Learn how you can swing to profits with golf as an investment.
I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏 bringing you business news and information here on Open for Business. Liberation Day tariffs hit the Philippines with 17%. U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Wednesday imposing reciprocal tariffs on most U.S. trading partners, including a 17% tax on Philippine imports, 34% tax on China, and 20% on the European Union, among others. The tariffs were announced to curb what the U.S. government touts as unfair trade practices. Analysts said that the tariffs may result in a wider trade wars and the ripple effects to the global economy. A baseline 10% tax on imports with as high as 50%, Lesotho and St. Pierre and Miquelon have been imposed from midnight on April 5. Bank lending higher by 12.2%. Lending by Philippine banks grew over 12% in February versus the same month in 2024, said the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, also known as the BSP. Outstanding loans issued by universal and commercial banks reached 13.02 trillion pesos from 11.61 trillion pesos in February 2024, according to the BSP. The growth was attributed to lending in key industries such as electricity, gas, steam and air conditioning supply, wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles, manufacturing, construction, and transportation and storage. Domestic liquidity grows by 6.3% in February. In another report from the BSP, domestic liquidity increased by 6.3% in February to 18 trillion pesos. The BSP said it will continue to ensure that domestic liquidity conditions will remain consistent with the prevailing monetary policy aligned with the price and financial stability goals. Gold hits all-time high. Considered a safe investment vehicle, gold recorded all-time highs this week following jitters on U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs. On April 1, gold futures hit $3,177 per ounce before retreating a little. Still, the price has grown 18% higher from January this year. Analysts expect gold prices to go up with the continued tariff-related uncertainties. A report from Bank of America Metals Research forecasted the price to go as high as $3,500 per ounce over the next 18 months. And that's the business roundup for this week. I'm 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏 for Open for Business.
This portion is Our friends are coming back. Art, Mel, BJ, and Joey. Did you miss them?
Hey kids! You're here! Finally! We've missed you!
Ate DJ is also back. Let's join together to study and learn. So make sure to watch out for Word Hop. Only here on Net25.
Siya ng babae na mahalaga sa akin.
Anong kailangan mo para huminto? Nakausap ko si Harry. Sabi niya titigil na siya.
kung magiging kami. Hello, My Shining Love. Weeknights, 9 p.m. on Net 25.
Let's net together sa Net 25.
25 tanong mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Tanong ng ordinaryong Pilipino, hindi ng mga eksperto. Isa-isang sasagutin ng mga tatakbo sa Senado, punto por punto. Isang kandidato, 25 tanong ng bayan. A senatorial point of view. Dito sa Net 25.
Believe it or not, golf isn't just a sport, it's a business, a networking hub, and a high-value investment opportunity. Whether it's securing exclusive club shares, striking deals on the fairway, or leveraging the prestige of private golf clubs, the industry holds more than just scenic greens. Today, we sit down with Ms. Sarah Medina, Chairman and President of 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗲 Clubshares, to talk about the financial side of golf. Why club shares are a sought-after asset, who benefits the most from owning them, and what the future of golf investments looks like. How are you, Ms. Sarah? Kumusta ka?
Hello everyone, good evening. Hi Press CRV, thank you for having me here. I'm good, doing good.
First, I'd like to thank you, Ms. Sarah, because for 2 editions, we had Net 25 Golf Cup with you, and you are our tournament partner. At maraming salamat sa iyo dahil napaka-successful ng first and second Golf Cups. Kaya naman, sa April 14, we will both produce and hold the third Net 25 Golf Cup at the very prestigious Alabang Country Club.
That's right.
So maraming salamat sa pagtulong mo sa amin sa ating pangatlong taon na. Maybe you can share, Ms. Sarah, ano ba yung pagkakaiba ng Net 25 Golf Cup sa dinami-dami na ng mga golf cups na nagawa mo?
First off, thank you so much for the trust and confidence. Thank you for letting us handle your tournament. Ang difference niya sa lahat ng mga ino-organize namin ng mga tournaments, of course, andito yung heart ko because this is our network and because you're there.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are always excited to help and support Net 25, and at the same time, napaka-generous ng Net 25 pagdating sa mga players, giveaways, raffle, and even if this is only our 3rd year, ang dami mga players na naglo-look forward, nagme-message kailan na yung Net 25 Golf Cup.
Wow, that's great. That's great to know, Miss Sarah. As a matter of fact, I think sponsorships are full. We're nearing the maximum number of golf players. Ngayon, habang pinapalabas natin, we have 1 more week to go. But we're really very happy with the reception of both the golfers and the supporters, sponsors of the 3rd Net 25 Golf Cup. Ngayon, Miss Sarah, may research kami nakalagay. So, sabi dito, the Department of Tourism daw is actively working to position the Philippines as the leading destination of golf tourism, demonstrating a strong level of government support for the sector. Ito ba, Miss Sarah, nararamdaman nyo rin na parang siyempre, sa dinami-dami ng sektor sa turismo na pwedeng i-promote. Tapos, malalaman natin ngayon na leading destination for golf tourism ang Pilipinas. So, what is your insight on that?
We are actually happy now that napapansin na tayo ng Department of Tourism. Before kasi, they were thinking this is leisure and expensive sport, so why support golf? But then, right now, I'm happy that Director Lai are very active in doing golf tournaments. He's supporting the golf tournaments in different golf courses. In fact, recently, nakita namin siya sa Mango Tea in Alabang Country Club.
Wow, that's exciting. So ito pa, Sabi dito sa research natin, Miss Sarah, as the Philippines actively promotes itself a golf tourism destination, there will be a growing need for tour operators who can create and market attractive golf packages, arrange tee times at various courses, and provide seamless transportation and accommodation for international visitors. Alam ko, lagi ka din nagta-travel eh. So, di ba, parang you go to Indonesia, you go to Thailand, attending these golf tournaments, and seeing how beautiful their golf courses are. But here in the Philippines, di ba, we have world-class
We have beautiful
golf courses as well. So ito, parang lumalaki din yung golf tourism services. What can you say about that?
We have great location. We have beautiful golf courses in the Philippines. Talagang pwede mo siyang ipantay sa standard internationally. We also have tropical weather na anytime you can play golf. Most of the months in the year, mas makakapaglaro ka ng golf sa Philippines. So, ang hurdle lang dito, medyo nahihirapan kami sa part nito because most of our golf and country club shares are exclusive. So,
Pag sinabi mo exclusive,
for
Miss Sarah,
members.
For members only.
Yes, for members only. So if you are a golf operator, you have to look for golf courses that is not private so that they can accommodate your guest. Kasi if you're going to bring a guest and show the golf courses in the Philippines, you have to have a member. You
I
cannot just
see.
access.
So halimbawa, ilan po ba, Miss Sarah, ang mga golf courses dito sa Pilipinas?
We have, as far as I know, we have 72 golf courses.
Wow! And from that 72, mga ilan ang private nun? Or ang exclusive?
Like, I think, mga 65.
You can only play there if you have a friend maybe who is a member.
Yes,
But the rest, anybody can go. Pwedeng
Yes,
ganon.
yes, walk-in.
Pwede ka mag-walk-in.
Yes,
So kahit na hindi ka member, walang kakilala na member doon
Yes,
sa
you just
golf.
have to call first ahead of time so that you can schedule tea time
Wow.
if you're going to play golf. But if you just like to see the golf course or the facilities, then you can go walk in.
So dito ba sa 72, I think that's your estimate, Miss Sarah, marami din ba tayong mga golf courses sa Pilipinas na talagang world-class yung standard?
Yes, of course.
Like, where are these located, Miss Sarah?
We have Manila Southwoods, we have Santa Elena, we have Wakwak, we have Orchard, we have Manila Golf. At marami.
At meron pa daw yatang ibang binibuild pa.
That's right. Merong development like sa Villar City. New golf course. But I was told that they will open it to public.
I see.
But
So
no
hindi siya
concrete
exclusive.
plans. Yes, it's not exclusive.
Pero this one, this golf courses, Miss Sarah, these are at par with the golf standards. Kumbaga, di ba parang there are some, international golf tournaments, di ba? Ito ba masasabi natin, lalo na promote natin ang golf tourism, pwede bang sa susunod malalaman na natin yung mga big names in golf pupunta na rin dito?
Tiger Woods played in Mimosa. But wala pa ako sa golf industry at that time, so I'm not particular.
I see,
But he
really?
played in the Philippines. And meron tayong recent international event that will happen in Santa Elena. So it will happen on October this year. Talagang nakikita na tayo internationally. And of course, we have players who's making waves internationally. Kaya nakikilala din ang Philippines. We have so many lady players. And of course, male players.
Speaking of lady players, ito na. Yung meaning daw ng golf ay yung GOLF. It's gentlemen only.
Gentlemen only.
Ladies forbidden. But here you are, Miss Sarah, proving that serious misconception as very much a lady and very active in the golfing scene. Not just a Clubshares trading company owner, but also a player. So, bakit ka ba napasok dito sa mundo ng golf? Na ang akala ng iba ay, panlalaki lang yan.
Okay, first off, I believe that misconception is a thing in the past. Because when I entered in the golf industry as a golf trader, I don't play yet, they're very welcoming. They are very accommodating. That's the reason why all of our traders are women. Because I believe that they can communicate easier to the golfers. The decision makers are men. So, mas mabilis na makipag-communicate kapag women ang kausap.
Ibig sabihin, pag golf trader ka, hindi kailangan kang marunong maglaro. Pero dapat
Yes.
alam mo yung rules, di ba?
Not necessarily.
Really?
Dapat alam mo yung requirements ng club kung paano sila magiging members. And alam mo how to do the due diligence for the shares that they're going to purchase. That's the reason why since 1999, when I entered the golf industry, I entered as a trader. I don't like to play golf. Because you're gonna be under the sun for 4 to 5 hours during regular game.
4
ang
to 5
init.
hours, yun yung regular game pa.
Yes,
Oo.
and then you will look for a small ball, hit it, search it again, hit it, only to sink it in a small hole. So parang for me, that's a very tedious game. Honestly, I don't appreciate golf at that time.
Paano ka naengganyo, finally?
In my case, ang sabi ko nga, I was forced to play golf because I need to play golf for the love of our company.
Okay.
Our mentor, our president passed 2013. We started the company 2001.
Okay.
He's the one who's representing us in the golf industry. So ako, when he's trying to tell me, no, you play golf, you have to learn the sport. Ayoko, ikaw na yung bahala ka na dyan. And then when he passed 2013, 13 years of operation, walang marunong mag-golf sa amin. And then I realized na I have to connect to people in the golf industry. So I started playing golf with my husband 2014.
Who is a golfer talaga or who is a player? So mas nauna siya?
No,
Hindi rin, sabay
Hindi
kayo?
Kami, sabay kami.
Wow.
We only realized that we really have to play golf and meet the people in the golf industry when he passed. Because kami, very dependent kami sa kanya. He's our mentor. At that time, I was just 21. And
Wow,
when we
oo.
started the company, so I'm so focused on creating system for the company because I became the industrial partner. So I was the one handling the operations and our partners are the one playing golf.
From that time, but when I see you now, di ba? Parang like say,
Parang akala mo
in the
naglalaro
first and
matagal.
second Net 25 Golf Cups, talagang dekada na. Oo.
Hindi pa.
Oo.
2014, when our partner passed, so we decided to play golf and take the golf seriously. And may system na kami at that time eh. So I was able to get out of the office because we have reliable managers to run the company. And then, na-appreciate namin ang golf from time. But ang golf ko noon on and off, once a year. Since 2014. Nag-active lang kami ng husband ko because natuto yung anak ko and he became part of the June Golfers of the Philippines and varsity of school. So we
family
embraced,
affair na.
yes, we
Oo.
embraced golf and we started meeting a lot of people, we met a lot of good friends and dun, naging happy na. Parang, okay, I love golf.
I see. So finally, you embrace it na and it
Yes.
became a family affair. Talaga bang mayayaman lang ang naglalaro ng golf? Or meron ka din bang mga kakilala na hindi naman ganun siguro kayaman but they love seeing the greens, the fairways, and they're not necessarily well-to-do. Are there cases like that? So in other sports, we see that there is just passion in the game, but it doesn't necessarily reflect your socio-economic class.
Yes, that's
Pero
right.
ganun din ba dito sa golf?
Majority kasi talaga, ang naggo-golf, mga executives, businessmen, entrepreneurs, business owners. So, manid talaga. Kasi like golf shoes pa lang, membership pa lang, this is very expensive. But meron naman tayong driven by passion na sinusupport ng mga golfers. Like we have golfer na parents niya, caddy, but sobrang galing niya and sinusupport siya ng mga golfers.
May scholarship din ba yan? Kasi we know that there are also golf games for kids, for teens, di ba? May ganyan ba na, like, di ba in other sports events, di ba? Parang they build that kind of confidence and then they provide scholarships to
Yes, may
talented.
mga school na nagre-recruit ng mga talented golfers because may competition. Inter-school, and then we have PAL Inter-Club, we have club tournaments. So if makita ka talaga na you're good, then they will support you. We have that kind of program as well. But again, majority talaga ng nagko-compete at naglalaro, moneyed.
Sabi mo nga, these are professionals, these are businessmen. So talagang totoo rin yung sinasabi nila na golf is a place to do business.
That's
Dito
right.
nako-close ang mga major negotiations. Totoo po ba yun?
That's true because it's easier for you to connect to executives at the golf course. Mas relax yung atmosphere. Mas madali silang kausap. Lalo na pag maganda yung laro. So maganda yung mood niya, mas madaling makakuha ng contract.
I remember in one of our golf events, I think that was last year, parang sabi sa akin ng isang CEO doon, dati puro trade shows ang pinupuntahan namin. So andun yung mga sales namin. Pero sabi niya, nung naglaro ako ng golf, parang mas nakaka-close pa ako ng
Ng
business.
deal. That's
So,
right.
ang ginawa ko, pina-stop ko na yung trade shows. Nag-golf na lang ako lagi. To you, is that also applicable or talagang depende din doon sa industry na kinabibilangan mo?
Kasi mga decision makers nasa golf course. So if you want to promote your business, you attend golf tournaments. Kasi dyan mo sila makikita eh. Like the Net25. So we have sponsors. So magbo-booth ka dyan, magbibigay ka ng mga flyers, magpaparegister ka sa mga players. You get to meet them. And mas makikilala nila yung company mo. That's the reason why also we do sponsorships. We are always in the club major tournaments so that they can see our company that we're doing business into golf and country club shares trading. And for us kasi, visibility creates credibility. So lagi kami nasa golf course.
April 14, I think there are still slots for the Net25 third Golf Cup. Okay, this is
Baka
the
mapuno ka. Okay?
Malaki na rin ang golfing community at maraming golf cups ang nangyayari. Kami dito sa Net25 ay may golf cup din, and of course that's on April 14, and our tee-off is at 8
o'clock in the morning.
a.m. and then we'll have the registration which starts at 6.
6 o'clock.
Sa tingin mo, bakit nga ba napakalakas ng golf ngayon? Bakit maraming golf cups ngayon?
Because this is a platform to reach out to our entrepreneurs. Aside from they can get to meet a lot of people, businessmen, entrepreneurs, and mas challenging kasi for them. May competition, may awarding. It's not only business, it's fun.
What makes golf club shares a strong investment choice?
If your money is just in the bank, you don't enjoy it naman eh, di ba? So,
At saka kaunti lang ngayon
maliit lang yung
interest.
interest. Ito, you'll get to have access to different prestigious golf and country club shares in the Philippines. You can enjoy your investment and at the same time, wait until mag-appreciate yung value and then you can sell. So, it's something that nandyan na yung investment, nandyan pa yung enjoyment.
Ano ba yung pagkakaiba at pagkakapareho din ng share sa karaniwang mga shares, 'di ba? Parang maraming nanonood sa atin na businessmen, 'di ba? At ang mga kababayan natin MSMEs, 'di ba? They invest in stocks, they invest in shares, 'di ba? Kaya parang may tinatawag nga tayo na yun, mga stockholders of different publicly listed companies, 'di ba? Ano ang pagkakaiba nito pag sinabi mong club share? What exactly is this? Ano yung rights mo o may karapatan ka lang na maglaro? At paano yun? How do you describe a club share pagdating sa golf? Yes.
Okay, so if you're going to buy a share investment, it doesn't necessarily makes you a member. Because you have to buy a share and then apply for membership.
Okay, so
So it
dalawa yun.
doesn't
Ibang usapan
necessarily
yun. So those are
mean
two
that-
separate things.
That's right,
So
that's right.
being a
Stockholder.
stockholder and being a member, of that club.
Of the club,
Okay.
yes. So say for example, you want to be a member at Alabang Country Club. So you'll buy a share and then submit an application for membership. But
Okay.
before that, you have to know your goal in buying a share. Do you want this as an investment or do you want this as something that I can use as networking and for my family?
I see. So you have to assess,
You have to
what
assess
you need.
what you need. And malapit ba to sa akin? Mapupuntahan ko pa to because there's monthly dues. Even if you're not going to use it, the club will charge you monthly dues. So you have to consider all of those factors.
So club membership muna. So parang there's a monthly dues and
Yes.
then you have the right to
To
play,
use the facilities, yes.
So ano pa yung benefits ng pagiging club member?
Aside from the chance of appreciation, the value of the share, you get to use nga and network to different entrepreneurs at the
So this
golf course.
is like your business arena na rin.
Yes, this
Oo.
is your business community.
So dapat parang kung member ka doon, edi tambay
ka na
ka
lang.
doon.
Tambay
O
ka na lang
active
doon.
ka tapos doon ka na parang
Yes,
doon ka na,
yes.
'di ba? I see. Okay, let's have breakfast.
Yun nga you have different intention on being a member of the club. Like, meron naman tayong mga retirees na nagpapa-member just because I want to play golf, this is my exercise, I want my family to enjoy the facilities. Hindi na sila dun sa portion ng to mingle and network. Meron tayong mga members na ganun. This is my retirement. That's why, like for example, Orchard Golf and Country Club, they have lots that you can build houses and then
At the
laro ka
golf
lang. And that's
course.
your lifestyle. It's an
Wow.
investment, a lifestyle.
Wow. Okay, let's now go to the club share. So paano naman 'yon? Kasi yung isa membership. So ngayon, pag club share ka naman, kunyari
Now,
club shareholder, you call it
Yes, the stockholder.
club share stockholder. So ano naman yung benefits nun? And what's the process of buying it? Is it similar to what you do when you buy stocks through trading companies?
Parang sa stocks din to talaga. If you're into investment naman. Like, nakikita mo, nag-appreciate na yung value way back before the pandemic, like 2018. The Alabang Country Club was just 4 million
4 million
price
price per ano
Per
yan?
share.
Per share.
per share.
4 million
4
per
million
share.
at that time.
Okay.
And then, a few years after the pandemic, when we thought that it will go down, it appreciated.
By
Right
how
now,
much?
it's already at the rate of 16.
4 million to 16.
Yes.
So parang
So-
ano yun, parang it jacked up so tremendously.
Yeah, 16 to 20. So that's the value right now because the market is very volatile. It depends on the law of supply and demand.
Parang stock market,
Yes.
depending on the business climate, the
That's
economic
right.
climate,
Yes.
maybe government as well, di ba?
That's
Ganyan.
right. You know, 𝗏, ang experience kasi namin way back 2001 when we started the company, more on investors yung bumibili ng mga shares. Like we have Koreans, Chinese who's buying shares like sa isang transaction, 10 shares, 15 shares because at the time, ang forecast ng mga tao is that the value of the share will appreciate. But true enough, it appreciated. But very volatile nga eh. Affected siya ng economy, like recession, and then developments, club management. So, ang daming mga factors.
Parang bumibili ka ng karaniwang stocks.
It's
di
just
ba?
that, na-enjoy mo.
Oo.
Kasi may tangible,
Oo, may tangible factor siya.
factors eh. It has swimming pool, it has basketball court, lahat ng amenities that your family can enjoy. So if you're playing golf, then yung wife mo or your kids hindi naglalaro ng golf, they can go swimming, they can go bowling. And it's like a community.
Or sometimes, di ba, sa clubhouse yung nga, ang airy, di ba? Parang ang airy, o di
Very
mag-aral lang doon
relaxing.
yung
They can study. We have library. We have ang daming facilities that you can enjoy.
I see. Unlike pagkaraniwang stocks, talagang wala. Naghihintay ka lang ng dividends.
Yeah, you just
parang
monitor
ganyan.
the up and down.
Oo, yung dashboard lang titingnan mo doon.
Yes.
So wala talaga. You can,
Yes.
Oh, so that's the difference.
And you get to grow your business.
Normally, what's the range? Like sa insurance or stocks, parang sasabihin nila kasi
Collapse.
isolated naman yung 4 million to 16. Parang on a yearly basis ba, parang gaano talaga naman ang pag-appreciate niya?
Well, based on our data after the pandemic, in fact, at the time, ang thinking namin baka mag-depreciate.
Oo.
But no, hindi ganun yung nangyari. It appreciated because there's a wide range of people na naging interested sa golf. Like those entrepreneurs na hindi nakapag-out of the country at the time, di ba, lockdown tayo, pandemic, and ang golf courses naman natin, yan ang open because hindi siya confined in the closed
Yes.
and you get to play the sport and be with your family.
That's right.
So nag-increase yung mga number of players or number of people na nag-golf.
I see. At saka yun nga nakakatawa, Miss Sarah, kasi napansin din namin in my past interviews, kung ano pa yung mga luxurious
That's true.
items, yun pa yung nag-boom daw.
That's
Halimbawa,
true.
relo,
Yes, yes.
yacht.
Mga luxury cars,
Luxury cars.
watches,
Parang-
Rolex,
Kaya
and all.
tinanong ko, parang bakit ganon? And then I think they responded na na, ay, kasi siyempre, gamitin na nila
Gamitin mo na. Enjoy mo na. Enjoy
Oo.
mo na.
So, ganun din ba dyan?
Ganun din sa golf. Parang na-realize ng mga tao na anong gagawin natin sa pera natin? Let's just enjoy life.
Ang paborito niyong kasalasangahan, araw-araw papasyal sa inyong mga barangay.
Sa Lunes, magandang bungad sa atin ang Barangay Project 6, Quezon City.
Sa Martes, bida naman ang mga taga-barangay Ramon Magsaysay, Quezon City.
Mga Mariqueños, naman ang pasasayahin natin sa Miyerkules sa Barangay Marikina Heights, Marikina City.
Sure na the best ang Huwebes sa Barangay Longos, Malolos, Bulacan.
At sa Biyernes, hindi tayo malulumbay dahil tayo naman ay nasa Pasay sa Barangay 201, Zone 20, Merville, Pasay City.
See you every day mga kabarangay, 7 a.m. Dito lang sa kabarangay nyo, LTE, Love, and Everything!
Let's get together. Sunday 25.
Hi, I'm Art.
And I'm PJ.
Tara, samahan niyo kami.
Listen to our school's podcast.
At pag-usapan natin ang mga issues na mahalaga para sa ating mga teenagers.
Let's create art together in... Dito lang sa Net25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
What are the biggest financial advantages of holding club shares over traditional golf club memberships? So, pwedeng yung isa, member lang, di ba? Ito naman, member ka na, shareholder ka pa.
I think what you're saying, like if you want just to be a member, like playing rights lang. Ito yung
Okay.
tinatawag namin in our industry
Playing
term,
rights
playing
lang.
rights. Meaning to say, parang sa house, nag-rent ka lang.
Okay.
Nag-rent ka lang. Mataas din kasi yung value ng playing rights. So mag-spend ka na ng money sa playing rights, this you cannot sell eh. There's no resale value.
I see.
So,
Magkano ba ang playing rights? So, halimbawa, may playing rights ka sa, sige, yung average na lang. So, pinaka-minimum.
Like for the case of Manila Southwoods, you have to spend like more or less 1 million for a playing rights eh.
And that will be for a year na.
And that's just for a year.
So, 1 million for a year.
Yes. Instead of getting a share at 6.5 million, lifetime yon, transferable, may chance pa na mag-increase yung value.
Ah, so lifetime na, and then you said,
You can transfer it to your kids.
And transferable pa.
Yes, transferable pa.
and then you can resell it as
resell
well.
it. Because if
can
you
sell
will
it.
just buy a playing rights or magre-rent ka lang, that's already an expense na.
Okay.
It's unlike buying a share na asset to, investment to, that you can transfer pa.
So tama yung yung analogy mo na yung isa parang nagre-rent lang, yung isa
Yes.
bahay na niya.
Yes, kanya na yon.
I see. Interesting. Have you seen an increase in demand for golf club shares in recent years? Sinabi mo na. But
Yes.
what is driving it? Napapansin mo ba masusustain pa yon? Pero parang I think parang based on our research, the international golf tourism market is projected to experience substantial growth with a CAGR of 8.5 compound annual growth rate of 8.5% from 2025 to 2032. So parang ang laki nung i-expand niya. So it is between the compound annual growth rate of 3.2 between 2024 and 2034. That's a global market for golf clubs. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, what is driving it?
We also have that kind of trends in the Philippines because we have the young generations are also into golf.
How old is your son?
17.
Oh, see? 17 pa lang,
Yes,
diba?
but you know, he started like putting, pitching, playing golf at the age of 2 years old. So this sport is a lifetime sport. Like as young as 2, 3, you can already be at the golf course, and then as old as 100 years old, we have player who's still playing until now at the age of 100. Kasi this is also an exercise for them.
Halimbawa, tulad nun, 2 years siya. So yun, may playing right siya? Or dahil guest mo siya, member ka na, parang extended sa kanya?
He's my dependent. Because
Dependent
if you
mo siya.
own a share, then you can have dependent. Your kids, your spouse.
I see.
So extended to your family.
So okay, you said you have the young generation playing golf now. What else will drive it? Siguro, I think, yung support ng government ngayon, kasi nakita nila, parang sabi mo nga, mayaman nila, pero yayaman pa pala tayo kapag sinuportahan natin.
Yeah,
Ganun
because
ba?
nakikita nila na we have so many golf courses, very beautiful, and we lack exposure internationally. So right now, I think Department of Tourism is already looking into this.
Ito, magandang tanong dito. With the rise of golf tourism and new courses being developed, how does this impact the value of club shares?
As I observe, karamihan naman ng mga new developments, walang exclusivity. Ang focus nila, opening the golf course sa public. For me, exclusivity pa rin. Yung nagda-drive sa golf courses to increase its value.
Talagang when you say exclusivity kasi, Miss Sarah, alam naman natin, siyempre, sa mga well-to-do, sa mga moneyed individuals, they value exclusivity, and that is the price that they're paying for,
Yes.
di ba? When you say exclusivity, do they limit the number of members? Mga ganun ba?
Yes, private golf courses limits the number of members. Like the SEC allowed golf courses to have 2,000 maximum members. 2,000 stockholders.
Oo. So yun lang. So, so napakaliit lang na porsyento ng halimbawa. Ano yung coverage nun? So ibig sabihin, 2,000 lang. May mga ano ba yun? May mga geographic coverage na, sige, 2,000 lang pang buong Pilipinas na yun? O?
No, for specific golf course.
I see. So anybody
Ang
naman,
standard.
I come from Mindanao, pero dahil may condo ako halimbawa dito sa Manila, okay lang ako kahit saan ako manggaling.
You mean to say, if you're from Mindanao, you cannot buy a share here in Luzon?
Yes, so
Hindi
parang
naman,
walang
hindi naman.
ganon.
Wala
no?
namang ganon,
So
wala
parang
namang ganon.
walang limitation whether, wherever you
we
come
have
from.
buyers from Cebu who's buying shares at Baguio Country Club. So wala naman siyang
So you can play there, you can use it, di ba?
Yes, as long as na-approve yung membership mo.
I see. Okay, speaking of membership, may nare-revoke din ba? Kunyari, parang sabihin ng club management, we are revoking your membership. What are the grounds para i-revoke nila yung membership mo?
First off, the club has procedure in accepting membership. So if you will buy a share, you submit your application, and then they will call you for an interview, and they will post your name, your picture, your application. Yes, merong hindi na-accept na members.
It's like a job interview.
Yes.
Di ba? Like
That's
parang
right.
there's due diligence, there's background check.
But because the club has the right to protect the membership. Siguro kung hindi ka tatanggap-tanggap sa
lipunan.
And then questionable yung
source of wealth mo.
Yes,
Halimbawa,
yes,
parang,
yes.
Uy, ano pala to?
Yun.
Galing
Because
sa drugs yung ano.
They would like to protect the reputation of the club. Kasi lahat naman ng club na to family-oriented. And this is just like your second home eh.
I see.
Yeah. Kaya mas more on location. Like kung taga-Alabang ka, they're saying if you're there already, you have to be a member of Alabang Country Club. Or pinakamalapit, you have to be a member of Manila Southwoods. If you're from here, Ortigas, Wakwak. It's
ngayon,
also a status symbol.
Speaking of status symbol, Miss Sarah, may tiering system din yan. Pinakamahal sa itong lugar. Ito medyo class B. Ano yung mga categories nyo? Ano yung classification ng mga golf courses?
For me, ang classification niya, location. And it also follows yung real estate value kung saan located yung golf course. The reason why mahal ang Wakwak, it's because of the real estate value where it's located. Also, Manila Polo. Imagine, Manila Polo and Manila Golf. Nasa Forbes Park yan area. So the real estate value is very important also. So if you will buy a share in Cavite area, medyo
Mas mura.
mas mura.
affordable.
In Batangas area, in Tagaytay area. Yung factor ng location, very important. And another thing, sino ba yung mga members dito? Sino ba yung mamimit mong members?
Oh, so kasi yun yung sabi mo nga, that's your second family. So parang
Yes.
makikita mo, who are
Yes.
they?
Yes.
Who will you meet every day? If
Yes.
they're golfers
Kasi if you're
every day.
playing like every day, you're retiree, you're a businessman, you're playing every day, sila yung makakasalumuhan mo every day. It's like really a community. The club has monthly tournaments where you get to meet all the members. Merong members tournament, members guest tournament. And ang small lang ng community ng golf, halos magkakakilala.
Oh, I see. So ang mga bagong makikilala lang nila, yung mga guests siguro,
Yes,
di
and
ba?
alam nila kapag guest. Alam din ng mga employees. Alam ng employees ng club. Because this is like your second home. Unless you're just an investor, you bought a share, and then after nun, kinalimutan mo na. Hindi ka na bumisita sa club. I mean, you just bought it for investment. And then you just wait for time to sell it.
In your case, Miss Sarah, parang marami ka na rin bang na-assist na like they buy club shares, tapos they let it grow lang? Or marami ding, Sarah, ibenta mo na nga, parang kasi habang mahal pa, parang gano'n. Ano yung percentage nung gano'n na they just keep it, they make it grow, tapos yung iba naman parang sige, parang laging tinitingnan. May dashboard din ba yan, Miss Sarah?
Wala naman.
Wala.
We have like this advertisement, makikita mo sa website, and then
I see.
sa like...
So hindi siya as complicated
No,
as
it's
yung
not.
like the trading na
Yes,
parang na
yes.
they give you
No, it's not like that.
I
It's not
see.
like that. We are 𝗏𝗶 Clubshares. We've been in the industry for almost 25 years already. We are going to celebrate our anniversary silver next year. So,
Wow.
yung question mo na kung may mga na-encounter ako, marami. Marami ako na-encounter na, oh, Sarah, I want to buy a share for investment lang. And then, meron din, Sarah, I want to buy a share for my family. So,
Wow.
marami sila. Politicians, celebrities. Big-time entrepreneurs, multinational companies.
Are you a member of different clubs in the Philippines? Mga ilan ang membership mo?
More than one. Because, of course, we need this for our business. Because this is our industry.
So sabihin natin, halos lahat meron ka. Hindi naman lahat
Hindi
siguro,
naman
di ba?
lahat. Kasi
Hindi naman
ang
lahat.
mahal naman ng iba. But, majority, we are member so that we can have access and we can meet a lot of. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, visibility is credibility.
Wow, interesting. 𝗏𝗶 Clubshares is the largest organization focused on trading of club shares with the most number of club share consultants, complemented by a team of highly skilled support staff. Is that correct, Ms. Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to claim that we are the largest trader.
From a corporate perspective, how can companies use club shares as part of their business strategy? So, di ba parang pinag-uusapan lang natin mga individuals. Pero pag kunyari ikaw, kumpanya ka, pwede rin ba mag-invest yung, halimbawa ako, MSME owner ako, pwede bang yung MSME bumili ng club share?
Yeah, wala namang
So kahit ng kumpanya ako,
kung startup company ka pa lang and you'd like to invest and you're thinking that through investing in golf shares, dito mag-grow yung company, pwede naman.
pwede yun. So
Yes.
not necessarily individual. Pwedeng, sige,
Yeah,
MSME ako
yes.
Kung baga yung kumpanya ko ang bibili.
Yes. We have corporate accounts.
Pero limited na lang yung who will enjoy it. Di ba?
You
will-
can assign. Tawag namin siya nominee.
Pero yung nominees mo, pwedeng transferable.
The company has the right over the share. You're just a nominee. And then, let's say, for example, net 25. So, yung net 25 will buy a share and then assign a nominee. And then, after a year, kapag ayaw na nila doon and then ayaw na mag-golf nung nominee, you can change.
Okay. Pero at least for a certain period of time, sabi mo.
Yes, yes,
Hindi
yes.
yung kumbaga parang iba-iba.
No,
Kunyari,
no,
every
naman.
month, parang ganyan.
No.
Okay.
Like 1 year minimum.
Magbayad
Wag
na lang
naman
na
every
maglaro.
month. Kasi magastos. Because you have to pay nominee fee.
I see.
Every now and then. And you don't like to do
Kasi
that
may
naman.
mga rules and regulations dyan din siya.
Yes, and other multinational companies ginagamit to as benefit for their executives. That's why we have corporate account. They will just call us, oh, Sarah, we're going to change nominee. We're going to assign this membership to our president or to our managers.
Are there specific industries or types of professionals that benefit the most from owning club shares? Parang ito ba may pinipili na, karaniwan lang ako empleyado or CEO ako, parang ganyan. Or may pinipili din ba? At sino yung mas nakakapag-benefit para dito? Anong industriya?
Like people from the construction industry, law industry, finance, management, almost all eh. But there are clubs talaga, like yung top tier clubs natin, ang requirement nila, top level management if you want to apply for membership. We have club shares, Golf and Country Club shares that only accepts top executives.
Now, this is a very important question, Miss Sarah. Kasi siyempre, katulad ng pagninegosyo, di ba, or pagkuha ng mga stocks or shares sa iba't ibang kumpanya, may mga risks yan, di ba? Di ba sabi nga nila, mag-invest ka kapag yung pera mo ay parang pwede mong kalimutan mo na lang. Nakahanda ka na, nakapark ka or pwedeng handa kang malugi dyan, di ba? So, what are the risks or challenges in investing in golf shares? Kasi sabi mo nga, the industry is volatile, di ba? It depends on the economy and a lot of factors that impact the economy. So, ano yung risk or challenges? Para at least alam din ng mga kababayan natin na hindi naman laging makulay ang buhay.
For me, if you will enter into golf shares investment, you have to do research muna. Kasi ang golf shares investment, affected siya ng market fluctuations, economy, issues of the club. So, kung investors ka, you have to check all those factors. And of course, the location. Kasi nga of the real estate value. But in general, parang win ka talaga eh. Because may tangible factors that benefits that you can enjoy.
And finally, Miss Sarah, although sinabi mo na rin yung parameters na paano ka mamimili, di ba? We mentioned this off-cam kanina. Ano yung advantage ng pupunta ka directly dun sa club to buy your club shares? At ano naman yung advantage ng pupunta sa brokers katulad ninyo? What services do you provide, that makes a lot of people more convenient to them to approach club share holders or traders or brokers like your office?
𝗷𝗍, most of our Golf and Country Club shares doesn't have shares to sell na. It's already out sa mga stockholders. So if you go to the club, sometimes they don't know who's selling because very niche nga yung market. They don't know who's selling shares, and normally talaga, like if you're a stockholder, kasi since maliit nga yung community, so alam mo na kung sino yung mga brokers. You call the broker and tell the broker, I'm going to sell. That's the normal thing at the club. Although may mga stockholders din tayo that will inform the club that they're going to sell. But since they're there already, they're members, and they know the community, ang first option nila is to sell through the brokers para less hassle na. Because the brokers will do the due diligence, will process the papers at the BIR, so wala ka ng hassle.
Golf is like fashion din, di ba? Sabi nila, para expenses such as membership fees at private clubs, green fees at various courses, the cost of equipment, and other related costs make the sport inaccessible to a large portion of the population. Pero napansin ko nga, Miss Sarah, talagang when you go to golf courses, parang it's like you enter a different world. They use different brands. There's top brands also
Golfers
in golf
know.
Fashion, and di ba?
Fashion. If you can perform, Japorm.
Exactly. So, is this part of the business, and is there another, parang like a subsector of golf passion?
So the golf industry is not only golf shares trading. It's also about apparels and fashion. And like we have different brands selling different apparels. We have a lot of brands in the golf. And this is another business side.
So club shares is just one part of it, but there's another, as you mentioned, the apparel industry. So ibang pakinabang din siya, ibang business model din.
Kasi golfers likes to wear matchy-matchy attire.
Yes.
Like uniform.
Yes.
Yan. Gusto ng mga golfers yan.
This time, Miss Sarah, that is your camera. So parang for people who want to really tap your services or invest in Clubshares, so can you give us, our viewers, some tips also for them to really consider in buying Clubshares?
Clubshares is the most underrated investment because of very niche market. But if you want to invest in golf, this is the right time to invest in golf, because you don't only get to wait for your investment to grow, but enjoy your investment. And the right time to buy is now, and don't forget us.
Okay, and where will they find you?
We have website, we have social media, we are GNW Clubshares, and we are always at the golf course. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Sarah. And the reason why we're doing this interview is because Miss Sarah and GNW Clubshares is our official event partner at the 3rd Net25 Golf Cup. It will happen on April 14, 2025 at the Alabang Country Club. Registration starts at 6 a.m., shotgun tee-off at 8 a.m. with a format 2-person scramble. And for registration, it is flashed on the screen. And for sponsorships, it's also flashed on screen. You can call us, Net25, and you can call GNW as our official tournament partner.
Alam namin ang iyong pagsisikap. Dama namin ang iyong mga sakripisyo. Kita namin ang pagharap mo sa bawat pagsubok. Kaya sa kabila ng mga hamon ng buhay, nandito kami para umalalay. Kasi katulad mo, gusto rin namin ang magandang bukas para sa kanya. Hatid namin ang dekalidad na edukasyon at makabagong pasilidad sa abot kayang halaga. Kaya huwag ka na mangamba, sasamahan ka namin tuparin ang mga pangarap niya. Maaasahan mong sulit dito ang mga pinagsikapan mo. Sa aming mga makabagong pasilidad at sistema ng edukasyon. Mailalabas natin ang aking talino at mga kakayahan niya. Kahit sa munting halaga, makakasiguro ka na makakasabay siya sa mabilis na pag-ikot ng mundo. Sa New Era, karamay mo kami sa bawat hamon. Kaagapay mo kami sa bawat hakbang. Kasama mo kami sa bawat ngiti at tagumpay.
Sa kasulukuyang henerasyon, marami na ang nag-viral. Dahil po yan sa kanilang ginagawang pagtulong sa kapwa. Pero mas marami ang tumutulong kahit walang nakakakita. Kaya naman kung ikaw ay may kilala na grupo o individual na may natatanging pagresponde sa lipunan at maging sa kalikasan, mag-text lamang sa 0915-415-1035 o mag-email sa responde@net25.com at magpadala ng mensahe sa ating Facebook page at Net25TV. Baka kayo na ang susunod nating Certified Key Responder.
Let's net together sa Net25. Sa Net25.
And with that, our term for the week is blizzard. The term uniquely characterizes a situation where a player scores double the par or more on a single hole. It's a quirky way of highlighting a golfer's hurdles in mastering the course's challenges. Golf is really more than a game. It's a gateway to investment, networking, and high-value opportunities. As we have learned today, owning Clubshares isn't just about having access to a prestigious golf course. It's about holding a premium asset that appreciates over time, opens doors to powerful business connections, and offers a lifestyle of exclusivity. Whether you're looking to invest, expand your network, or elevate your business strategy, the golf industry has something to offer. So next time you see a fairway, think beyond the game, because the business of golf is bigger than you think. And with that, our quote of the week is, one of the most fascinating things about golf is how it reflects the cycle of life. No matter what you shoot, the next day you have to go back to the first tee and begin all over again and make yourself into something. That's according to American golfer 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗏𝗏. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Miss Sarah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sa napakahabang oras nating pag-uusap. Maraming salamat sa isang oras sa pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ng isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo. Dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo. Samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. The third Net25 Golf Cup is on April 14, 2025. Ito po si 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗩. Marami pong salamat. Mga ka-Net25, this is 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 of Open for Business. For more updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook.